I'm Steve Ross at Factory Connection. I'm the general manager, and we're here at the Delaware State Championships at Blue Diamond Motocross. Factory Connection started doing trackside support more locally in New England for the NESC circuit and NEMA circuit, helping riders that are in that region. Guys like Dowd and Henry and Keller all came from that area. As time has gone on, we've evolved the trackside support not just as a customer service function, but also to help people at bigger regional and national races. We've been at MTF for a number of years, and that really opened our eyes to how much more we needed to expand and evolve trackside support. Now we do bigger races like K-Rock, Mini Olympics, Dodge out in California. Our West Coast facility supports that. World Minis, Ponca, Branson coming up, all the major national events we're at now to really help people. Competition is really fierce. Riders, definitely have stepped it up over the years. Parents are spending a lot of money, and they want their kids to do well, and they want their kids to be safe. As far as what we offer at Trackside, one of the more popular services that we offer is our free bike setup and analysis of each person's bike. No matter whether they have factory connection suspension and we're tuning it in for them or making minor adjustments, or someone has a different suspension company or stock suspension, we're basically able to set their rider sag, set the ride height, check out where their compression, rebound is on their forks and their shocks, to really tune it to them and the track that we're at to help them. So that's one of the most popular and more important services that we offer. In addition, we certainly do rebuild services for forks and shocks. We have all the parts on the truck for virtually every bike to do a complete rebuild on fork and shocks. Oil change services if people just want to do it within every 20 hours. We also have a line of our springs for forks and shocks to be able to change the springs to riders' appropriate weights, whether they're larger than the bike was intended for or they're a lot lighter than the bike was intended for. Been a really good turnout. People have been really nice. Definitely something that's a worthwhile event. We did a lot of bike setups for people. People were really open to that idea, no matter what they had for suspension, whether it was factory connection and another brand or just stock. We're here to make their suspension better for them, and worked out really well. I think we had a lot of people that were really happy, especially with the sand that was added to the track. It got really rough, a lot of braking bumps and a lot of acceleration bumps. So worked out really well for everybody.
We've been with Factory Connection with our suspension for our race bikes and for our race team for about 3 years now. Factory Connection agreed to come down here this weekend and give technical support to all the riders at the Delaware State Championships. We are indebted to them for doing that. It is a total asset that they come down here on the local level, amateur racing, and get with the guys, get out there, try and get the bikes worked out. They've spent 3 hard days of non-stop work, and we'd really like to thank Steve and Mike. They've been unbelievable this weekend.
Factory Connection this morning before practice, they helped me with my suspension because it was giving me a lot of head shake, and I wasn't feeling very stable on the bike. So they adjusted it for free for me, and it helped a whole lot. So it was great. It was great of them to do that.
The Factory Connection set up on my brand new KTM 65. They set it to my weight. The suspension was perfect. It couldn't have gotten any better.
My first time here, so really impressed with the track and the whole new group of riders that we're meeting, and the interest they're showing is just incredible, and just really makes it, good move to be here.
I just had an experience working with Factory Connection. They just did my 4th bike actually. They did my 2010 KX 450F. The bike was excellent, handled, didn't kick, wobble, or do anything abnormal. It went straight, track true, fantastic stuff. They'll be doing my other bike this week.
Well, before I got the guys to tune up the bike wasn't really set up for the track, so the Blue Diamond guys actually put sand on the track, so it made it softer, and as the day got on, it got a little bit rougher, so the guys just hooked me up and tuned the bike in, helped fit the track, and did a great job. Got me done in 10 minutes, setting the sag. It was a good day.
I got my bike set up by Factory Connection at Blue Diamond this weekend. I wasn't jumping anything at first, but by the end of the day, I was jumping everything. Just like Kevin Windham says, it is the best suspension, period.
I mean, between Steve out there doing sags and him passing in actual service work to me, it's been a kind of a good system we got going, and when he gets a little bit overloaded out there with a line of people, I'll step out for a minute and help him till we get caught up. And just, you know, when you work like that, it just makes the day go by fast. And again, I'm just happy for the interest that people have showed in us, and it's awesome.
All of us at Factory Connection, would like to invite you to give us a call or check out our website, factoryconnection.com, to see where we'll be next. Whether it's a national race or a local race, a regional race, just check out our site. We usually have it always updated a month in advance, and we hope to see you at the races.